Welcome to The Little Spoon with Jacob and Connor, giving you the inside scoop in the 59911. Each month, we'll put out a video that will help you get the inside story on your school community.
This week, we interview student Maddie Lorang.
I'm from Corvallis, Oregon, and when I came home from the hospital, Corvallis flooded. There was sandbags and everything. We had a boat and all that jazz to make sure everything was safe. And then I moved here when I was 4. My brother was in 1st grade and I was not in school yet. So, yeah, I like Montana and there's a lot of stuff to do outside and all that, but I don't like that there's really nothing other than that to do, except for a movie theater.
If you could live anywhere, where would that be?
I live in Seattle because I love Pike's Place Market and I love being, in the middle of things. And so that's probably where I'd live. I also enjoy Chicago. All my family's there. I'm in speech and debate. That's one of my favorite. And then I'm in book club because I like to read. I read all the time, multiple books at once. I like to write. I'm in student council, but I really don't enjoy that as much. I love to go rafting, and I like to kayak and do stuff out on the lake. I like the rapids, especially for rafting. My dad takes us for work on the river.
What is a little-known fact about you?
I don't think anyone's gonna believe me, but I was never scared of the dark, like ever. I enjoy the dark. It's just a weird thing, but yeah.
Who is your role model? Like, who would you see your hero as up to this point?
My role model is Michael Phelps. I know it's kind of cliche a little bit, but he's just accomplished so much for how young he is, and he puts so much work into what he does, and I think that's really great, and that's what I aspire to be like.
Maddie, if everything goes according to plan, what would your dream life be in, let's say, 20 years?
So my dream life in 20 years would be working for Time Magazine as a journalist, high-rise in the city, traveling a lot, maybe, I don't know about the whole married thing, but, that kind of idea.
How are you going to prepare for your future plans that you just elaborated? How are you going to prepare for that in high school?
I want to take the hardest classes there are to offer and classes that will apply to the things that I want to do. Community service, just taking advantage of everything that Bigfork has to offer to get ready for everything else.
Now, when you're taking the hardest classes, how are you going to be able to balance the time that it takes to, take all the hardest classes and still be as active as you are? How do you plan to cope with all the stress that comes with hard work?
I think I do better under stress. I like to take on a challenge, and, if it means staying up late or not being able to do certain things after school, it's worth it in the long run.
All right, thank you so much, Maddie. It has been a pleasure interviewing you, and I know that the Bigfork community will love hearing about you in this. So again, thank you so much.
Thanks, Jacob.
Really quick, one more question. How does it feel to have no friends?
That's so mean. I have plenty of friends. You two I'm worried about.
All right, thank you so much.
Thanks, Jacob.
Yeah, sure you do.